Today we have really bad weather. It's absolutely hammering down, and it's not even more windy. It's like a small storm. At least it feels like. And I think today I have no chance to make some photos. Of course, I did some snapshots with my R8, but setting up a tripod and making a real photo, no way today for me. I have rain gear equipped here in my case, but I don't feel motivated to go out in this kind of weather. Also, my camera equipment is not waterproof, so I would need to wrap it in plastic bags or shower caps or something, and it's not fun to do this. Also, I haven't seen any composition today. Worth setting up a tripod and taking all the hassle. Today I will have a short driving day, some hours to the east, and set up for the next days where I want to go in the area north of the Virgin. That's the glacier right beside the Hekla volcano, and there are some really nice tracks there, some really nice highland tracks, and mossy greens, mountains that look like other world, like Mordor, for example. And I will stay today in a hotel. So unless we get better weather today, or I see something very, very interesting, set up my camera, we will meet tomorrow. Good morning! It seemed it worked. The rainstorm passed by, I had a good sleep, a good breakfast, and the sun is out again. Some clouds are also visible or there, very nice clouds actually, and yeah. But in the highlands it's still a mess, so it's still raining there, and that means the rivers I need to cross are higher than normal, and I don't want to risk to cross very deep water with this car, because then the trip would be over with, if I would get stuck there. And I use this chance to visit 2 waterfalls, or 3 waterfalls maybe. The first one is the Foss, one of the highest waterfalls in Iceland. I think the 3rd highest or so, with something around 100 meters, which is quite big. And I want to do a hike there that I've never done before, and photograph it from the bottom side. The second one is the Hekla Foss, way smaller waterfall, but it's how to explain, a double waterfall, which is just beautiful. Yeah. And then I will have a second night in the hotel, wait that the rivers go back to normal in the highlands, and plan for tomorrow to drive in the highlands. Or maybe it's just an excuse to stay a second night in this nice hotel with a nice breakfast. They have also a hot pot or hot tub is it called, and a sauna. Quite nice. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, before I forget, if you look over there, this is a volcano named Hekla. It's a quite active volcano, and we will drive right past it. The last week I drove around in this area to scout some locations, and it's quite thrilling to drive over an active volcano. It's not erupting currently, but I think every 10 years or every 15 years it's going up. But I think this time is over, and it's on time or overdue already, like many volcanoes in the last years. Let's hope it won't erupt in this next hours or in this day. And just by chance I stumbled over this location. It's right beside the road, and it gives a wonderful view on the Hekla volcano in the background, and a small mountain ridge in front of it, and in the foreground a lot of farmland. So let me show you how it looks. So here the big volcano, it's the Hekla, for a long time considered, maybe even today, as one of the gates to hell. Yes, to the hell. This small mountain ridge over here, and a lot of nice farmland, nicely lit by the sun, partially hidden behind the clouds. Through the viewfinder it looks like this way. This is how I set it up. Oh, the local farmer comes this way. Probably you will wonder what I'm doing here. I might have a short talk with him. See you later. Turned out he didn't want to talk, he just greeted, and I'm waiting for a good moment of light, and I think here it is. The 150 lens, f/22, the 200th of a second. I want a bit more details in the shadows, so I overexpose a bit and set it up at 125th of a second, because the volcano is quite deep in the shadows currently, because there is a steady cloud over it. Let's wait for the right moment. I took a second exposure here because there are 3 sheep came into this frame, and I just waited until they had a good position, and the light was also quite okay. Now I have the same composition with 3 sheep again, and I hope it turned out well. I found another nice scene here. It's directly on the road. It's a small bridge. Over there, a car. A one-lane bridge, so I will not set up a tripod here to not block any traffic. And the actual scene is this small river. Light blue water. I don't know why it's so blue, but many rivers here in Iceland have this color. Over there, this mountain, I think it's Búrfell. It's not a volcano as I know, but I'm not really sure. It's just a normal mountain probably. And this is basically the scene how I want to frame it. I will take the 100mm lens, normal one, 1 meter f16 at 200th of a second. And now I just grabbed the Mamiya, and I will need to rely on the rangefinder viewfinder of the Mamiya because the right angle viewfinder is not very usable holding it in hand. So another one nice thing here is sheep trap. Of course I could use the door, but I'm a lazy one. So I try to not break my ankles here by walking over the sheep traps. So let's see how it will turn out.